What's up, YouTube? We are back with another $1,000 half-dollar hunt. These are our third and fourth boxes for the month of March. And hopefully we'll find some silver. I know I got real excited about the last two boxes and didn't find a whole lot. We did find a cool DDO, but hopefully we'll find something a little bit more interesting in these. Before I get too much further, I do appreciate you guys watching. I really do. I love some of the comments that I'm getting on the website, so please do keep it up. Please do also, if you like these videos, like and subscribe and share them with your friends. I'd love to get my subscriber count up there and get a lot more viewership. So I think I've actually done pretty well with the 7 or 8 videos I've posted. So I'm going to keep at it. I love coin roll hunting. I love collecting silver. So I expect I'll do a lot more content here in the future. But let's get into these two boxes. I can do that without tearing the table down. All right. I am filming in my basement today, so the lighting is not quite as good as when I do it upstairs. Looking at this side, I do have one kind of dirty side. I don't know what that's going to be. Nothing's jumping out at me as an ender, so let's get these flipped over and see if we see anything on the other side. So I got these rolled over, and we're already not off to a good start. We got shorted one whole roll. Unless I miscounted, right? There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 49. Well, let's hope there's a lot of silver to make up for the $10 loss we're starting out at today. I'm going to get into these rolls, and I'll bring you in if I find anything interesting. Well, I just got done opening the very first roll, and I have something really shiny right here, and a couple of, they look like they could just be dirty. They could be silver. I figured we'd look at them together. Let's see what we have here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Start here first. What do we have? That's just a really pretty 1999p. We're gonna hang on to that. And let's see here. No, I think these are just gonna be dirty. Let's see. The rest of that looks like clad. What do we have? We have a 74 and a 72. All right, well, I'll check the rest, and if anything looks cool, I'll bring you back in. We are on roll number 4, and I have a 1974D under the scope, and let me bring you in on the computer rather than doing it this way. I'm pretty sure we have another DDO. So here's that 1974 under the scope, and I'm going to rotate it a little bit here and there, and you can see it's not a great coin, the coin's not in great shape, but you can see some doubling here and here. You can see the S, a little bit on the T, the R. It's tough to see on the 4. I'm not sure there's any doubling there, but when we get up to the Y, you can definitely see a little bit here, and on the T, we've got doubling. So again, I'm not an expert on this, but I am fairly confident that this is another 1974 DDO. If you believe differently, please leave me a comment. Would love to get your opinion on it. This is pretty cool. I've been through many boxes and really not found many DDOs, and now this is 2 boxes back to back, so, or 2 sessions back to back. It's pretty exciting, I think. Let's get back to the rolls. So we're on our 20th roll. I just pulled the paper back. Actually, it's our 19th because we were shorted a roll, but as far as the box is concerned, maybe we're on roll 20. Along the way, I did find a pretty beat up 1983P no FG, and I did verify it under the scope. There is no trace of an FG. I also found this 1996. I don't know how well it'll show up on the camera, but it has this really cool kind of rainbowing toning kind of thing on the back. So I just kind of pulled that. Hopefully you can see that in the camera. In real life, it looks there. Maybe that shows it pretty well. Anyway, I thought it was kind of a neat coin, so I pulled that aside. But let's get to the roll. I had a couple of big, fat, bright edges. I'm hoping we either have some NIFCs or maybe a proof. Looks like I got a couple near the top too. So let's check these out together. Let's see here. What do we have up front? 1973 that no one cares about. A 1994 in pretty good shape. Well, it's got some, maybe it's not so great. All right, let's see here. What else do we have? This is the one that immediately caught my attention when I opened the roll. Hopefully it's something nice. Nope, just a really shiny 1995 D with a really nice edge. Oh well, I was hopeful that we would have something nice to show you, but alas, we do not. All right, well, I will keep going. We're gonna get into roll, what is this, 30, 10, 20, sorry, 21. And we'll pull you in if we find anything fun. We are on roll 31. We just sorted through it and we did find our first NIFC of the box. It's a 2008D. So we're gonna add that to the pile of keepers. We're gonna keep on going. Bring you in a few. So we've got 5 rolls left. We haven't really found anything since I last brought you in. I'm gonna open these on camera and just go through them for some silver, and then I'll go back through for DDOs, and if I find anything, I'll add that on. Otherwise, we'll be moving on to the next box. So I'm not seeing any silver in there. Got some gray in there, but it doesn't look like it's silver. Like right about there. Yep, just a 71. Nope, no silver in there. I've got some shiny edges, but these are probably just 95s and 96s, what we usually have. Look at that, a 96, I called it. No silver. It's 81. Let's check this little shiny guy out right here. Nope, right there. It's a decent looking 73, isn't it? Too bad I got lots of those. And the last roll. Should be roll 50, but for us it's 49 since the bank gypped us today. Let's hope we have something in the last roll. And it looks like potentially nothing. Nope, just an 85. A nice one, but we don't need one of those either. All right, well, I'll go back through those. I don't think there's gonna be any NIFCs in there, but I'll look for DDOs. If not, I've kind of already gone through the interesting finds, if you could call them that, for this box, and we'll move on to the next one. So let's get into box 2. I have moved back upstairs where I've got a little bit better light, so hopefully it'll make the hunt go a little bit faster. I'm afraid. Look at that. We actually have a full box, which is awesome. I don't see any silver off the rip here. Let's get them flipped over. Oh, that's some green stuff. But let's get them flipped over and see if we have anything on the other side. All right, well, I don't see any silver on this side either. So let's just get into these rolls and see what we have. Okay, we are approaching roll 30. We're gonna do that together, but around roll 25, I did find a 2013 NIFC. Let's see if I can get that to zoom in. It's a P. Not in the best of shape, but it is an NIFC. And then I did find a 2006 with the Ring of Death. So we'll probably throw that one back in the bin, but we'll keep it out and count it as a find. So let's get into the next roll. In rolls 30 through 40, we did find a 2009 NIFC in pretty good shape. Outside of that, it was a lot of clad. So we're gonna get into these last 10 rolls and hopefully there's something to be found there, because I'd love to actually pull you guys in and show you something interesting. All right, we are down to our last roll. And we did find, I think, one more NIFC. I think it was a 2010. Since the last time I brought you in, it's actually a really nice looking one. But again, NIFCs aren't what we're looking for, but we do keep them. Let's take look at this last roll together. And I don't see any silver. I see one shiny edge here. Maybe we got one more NIFC. Nope. 1998. It's pretty. It could maybe go in the book. We'll put that aside. But outside of that, I don't see any silver. I'll go through them for no FGs and DDOs, but probably won't find one. So I think that's going to be it. I'll add it at the end of the video. If not, I hope you like this one. I'm going to try to start keeping these short when we don't find much. So that way you guys don't have 20-minute videos and we're only finding a couple of NIFCs and DDOs. So if you did like this video, like and subscribe, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're hunting coins, I hope you're doing better than I am. I'll see you in the next one.